Cooking Up a Storm is brought to you by Kroger. Fresh food, low prices.
Welcome back, everyone. If you love basketball, then you love March. The men and women's NCAA tournament is kicking off later this week, and you need some good snack food for all those games. Well, Jacob Dickey has a perfect recipe for a quick, easy dip for March Madness.
Absolutely. I'm really excited about this one.
Nothing mad about the dip.
No, there's not. It's a delicious one. It's perfect. It's great for family, friends, whatever you have.
Okay.
It is a crab Rangoon dip. And so think of crab Rangoon, go to a Chinese restaurant. It's one of my favorite things I always used to get.
Okay.
We turned it into a dip here, and you can do lots of different things with it. Chips, wonton chips, if you want to make your own custom ones. We'll put some information about that on the website,
We're going easy with crackers.
We're going easy with crackers because it's just as good. Pick your favorite cracker. This is a dip to go with.
Yummy.
For that.
All right, so what do we need for it?
All right, so we're going to get started here. It's a really easy one, too. This is one you drop everything in, let it heat up, mix it up.
Back to the crock pot
and,
this time.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. You mix it up, and then it's good to go. So what I've got here is I'm going to start with cream cheese. I've got 2 blocks of cream cheese in here, and I'm just going to let those slide on in.
Okay, soften that first before
Yeah,
you
I've
get
left it out for about an hour just to let it soften. But if you don't, the heat in here will help to soften that pretty quick.
Okay.
So we got that. And then I'm also going to go with some crab meat. And I used the canned crab meat from Kroger, and it's really good. And really easy to do. Just drain 2 cans of that there and dump it on in. Works really well. I'm just going to let that slide on in. It crumbles and dry it out. Make sure you drain it before you do that. And really good. If you want to use imitation, you can, but I like the real stuff. And so we're going to go with a can of that there.
All right.
Then I also am going to go with...
so just 1 can, is that?
2 cans.
2
I've got 2
cans.
cans in there. Yeah, 2 cans in this bowl
Okay.
here. Then I'm going to go with some green onions and some powdered sugar. I was out of bowl, so I had to put them both in one.
The powdered sugar sort of threw me off when I saw your ingredients.
It sweetens it up a little bit, and the green onions add a little bit of tang there. So what I've got is I've got 3 tablespoons of powdered sugar and then 4 green onions that are chopped up in there. And I'll just slide both of those
So
on
really
in.
that's the most work you're going to do for this is chopping green onions.
Really
Everything else is open and pour.
Yeah, and if you don't even want the green onions, leave them out. Not a problem at all. So I got those in there. Then what I'm going to go to is I've got a mix of some sauces and seasonings we're going to do. We're going to do a little bit of Worcester sauce and 1.5 tablespoons.
Eyeball it for this.
That's right, yeah. Put it in there.
All right.
There's
lots of smells going on here.
I should say that's teaspoons. I think I said tablespoons. So we got that. A little bit of lemon juice in here as well.
Okay.
And we're going to go with 1 teaspoon of that. Just a few drops in there. Add a little bit of tang.
We've got the ingredients and the right amounts.
Of course.
On the screen,
Good. Yeah, sometimes I forget.
Okay.
It's always, whenever I'm cooking, it's throw it in and let it work out well. A little bit of garlic powder is going to go a long way with this too. Adds some nice flavor there. And so I'm just going to put a little on in.
All right.
And we got that there. So I got everything in except for my last thing is I need some sour cream. I'm going to go with a half a cup of sour cream in here. And you can either buy a little container, the 8-ounce ones. That's perfect size there. Stick it on in. And I go sometimes a little bit more in the sour cream just to add some more flavor and to make my mix go a little further.
All right.
And if you have a bigger crock pot, you can always double it. But I'm going to drop it on in there, get all that sour cream out.
All right. I'm going to ask my producers here how much time we have.
And that's it. Put the lid on there.
Okay.
You can stir it up.
Good.
And mix it up once it gets a little hot and things of that. So that's it. We're gonna go about 1 to 2 hours on this.
Okay.
But just check it, stir it every so often.
So do you want it on high or medium?
I'm gonna keep it on low.
Okay.
Do low and slow for 2 hours. I don't want it to burn on the outsides, but it'll heat up nicely in there. So you just keep an eye on it, check on it every now and then, stir it up. And if you put it on the warm feature when you're done, you want it to get nice and bubbly and all that cream cheese and sour cream to mix in well.
The one thing, and there is cream cheese in here, but the one thing that I thought about for dip usually is a little shredded cheese.
You
going
can add that,
in
yeah.
there.
I actually wonder, we could probably add a little spinach too, couldn't we?
No.
No, we'll keep the spinach away.
No.
So I'm going to go ahead and dish some in here and show you what it looks like.
So this is after a couple of hours.
This is after a couple of hours. It's game time. Mississippi State's on their way to winning their big game. And you got to get the dip out for the...
And those games are kicking off, by the way, like Thursday and Friday of this week. So there will be a lot of games.
We got lots of other great recipes on the website for cooking up a storm that you might like to use too. So a lot of great ideas if you're having a game party. And there we go. So there's the...
So you've got crackers for this one. This one you got pita chips, right?
Yes, ma'am. We got a little bit of everything.
You didn't make any homemade wonton noodles?
You know, I thought about it, but I held off. I figured we just put some of that for the web, so folks there. So I got some instructions on how to make those. Really simple though.
Okay.
And they can head over to our website and do that.
All right.
So if you want to do a
All
little
of these
fancier,
recipes, of course, will be also on the Mid Morning Facebook page, and we also upload these videos also. So if you want to watch it again, you can go to the Facebook page and see it, and also on the website, WCBI.com.
Absolutely. So you got a little nicer. If you were having a dinner party, you can do that. Game day, fun crackers and things of that. So everything's there. And of course, I got lots of other
What
great
about
recipes,
tortillas?
too.
You think that would be okay with you?
You know, I bet it would. And in all honesty, this dip mix here, if you wanted to make crab rangoon yourself, you could easily put that inside some wonton chips. That'd be great.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We'll be right back.